Hello farmers, and welcome back to A Farmer's Life, where, what month are we in? September 1948. So, reading some of your comments from last episode, I think we may have solved a few issues. Let me get a drink of water here, and how many hard-boiled eggs do I got on me? I might want to go grab a couple, so that way I got them for the day. And I still got some taters on me. Let's go ahead and put those away. We may make some potato mash later on. Just got to go ahead and get a few items down in the village. I'm going to grab a couple of these, like I said. Let's just carry that many for now. Nope, wrong button. You got to remember, this game is tab, not escape. Looks like a rainy day. First thing, the oats. I would show you doing the oats. You know what? I'll show you because I'm just going to lose one oats. It doesn't matter. Let me grab these right here. We'll just grab one. Will be fine. Then I have to put the rest away. So, like you guys told me, yeah, stop hitting escape. It's tab. So, on planting the oats, you guys are telling me that when I go to plant it, if I look up at the horizon, it's much better and it works. Now, what I would do is just do this, look at the horizon, and do this. So he's going to tell me now it's too late for sowing. It will not have enough time to grow. So that is how you would plant the oats. Just got to look up at the sky a little bit, and it's much better. Don't look for the little square on the ground, yada, yada, yada. As for the cows, apparently I got to put the cows in the stall at night in order for them to... Are you okay there? You know, the door is actually right over here. Let me help you out here. No, that's closed. No, I'm not trying to lead. No. Stop leading. Can you close? Alright, how about if I lead you? Come over here. Are you stuck in the door? Yeah, okay, now you're free. Do I get options here? No, I think I kicked. Wrong button. Sorry, that's my bad. I don't have any other options for you. Are you the young calf? Where's the other one? Oh, you're the calf here. Nope, all I can do is lead, and... Oh, you guys got no food. Better get you guys some food here. Let me just grab a whole bunch of this, and we'll do confirm. Tab, not escape, because you won't get used to that. Let's go put this in here. Confirm. Alright. Nope, yeah. Sorry, just keep hitting the escape button. So used to doing that in a lot of games. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this away. Want to keep that. Confirm. Tab. There we go. Yeah, so apparently I got to put the cows in the stalls at night in order for them to give you some milk. So, I had a hard time getting them in here, so I'll see how I can do that maybe later on today. What I want to do to start the day is I want to get some of these. We got a lot of quests going here. I want to get these winter supplies done. So supplies I got to get is salt, tea, and sugar. Sugar I need to make potato mash. So we're going to head on down to the store. I got a little bit of cash on me. Do I have my... Oh, I want to get fox fur. I'm going to have to hand that in as well. Let's grab our bike. Let's see, I got water. No, let me just get some more water on me or in me. Let's drink that up. Oh, I probably should come in here and take care of the eggs. No, I'm leaving the eggs here to see if I get any chickens hatching. Doubt that will happen, but we never know. Alright, let's get on the bike and head to town. Buy some stuff. Now, someone else did tell me that I could buy a moonshine maker down here at the village. So, I'll have a quick look to see if it is for sale and for how much it's going to be. I gotta remember who has the fox quest. I think it's the... I can't remember his name. The one that sells the tools. It might be him. I think that's who has that quest. I could be wrong. It's been a while. Or was it the guy that does the animals, sells the animals? Is he Philip? Oh, see, I haven't been recording for... Well, it's like it's been over a week, so I forgot the names already. Sophia is the one I think is the one I got to ask about the moonshine maker. She may have that. But she's the first one I'm going to visit so I can buy the materials that we need to get rid of the prepare for winter. Since I'm going... I think I'll be going to go into my third winter? Something like that. And eventually I got to go up to the other farm and see if I can give him a couple of gifts. And maybe he can sell me the other parts for the tractor at some point, which I do not have the cash for. come into here. Sophia, shall we talk? Do you have anything? You're the one that wants milk, but I don't have the milk for you yet. Can I see what I need here? 6 of the salt, tea, and sugar. Salt, tea, and sugar. Salt, tea, and sugar. Sugar. And salt. Well, there's the tea. You only got 5 tea on you. I'll take all of it. So I need salt. You got 6 salt on you. Alright, so we'll buy that. But I don't think you have... You got butter. Milk, butter, bottled water, ammunition, eggs, coffee, antibiotics. Okay, sugar, bottle, jar, fuel. Well, I'm not seeing no moonshine maker from her. Alright, so maybe it's not her. You said I gotta go visit her in the village. There is another her over here. Henry, I'm not in the mood really right now. Let's go ahead and talk to you. What do you... Why is everyone... yeah, never mind. Let us trade here. So you got apple, blueberries, cabbage, carrot, raspberries, mushroom, peas. Yeah, you don't got nothing either. Do you require... Can I help is what I want. I know you don't feel like it, I understand, but it's no trick doing only what you feel like. Okay, your parents are looking down upon you and crying over your farm. You should have seen it a couple years ago. We're doing better. You're still strong. Why don't you get up cleaning the place this year to have a female friend over for coffee with a well-tended farm? You wouldn't be able to get any woman home now, even if you had to drag her there. So what a mess. It hurts to watch. I don't know what I'm agreeing to here. Getting a woman to come... What a mess it hurts to watch. Let me see what that is all about. What quest is that one? What a mess it hurts to watch. The work's done. It'd be good to pay visit to Anne and see if she thought of any reward for me. Okay. Well, we're here. Okay, let's... is there any reward? She's handing me vegetables. Can I help? You're all alone, you poor thing. I know, there's no one to even cook you dinner. I'm worried that you can't go through this alone. I'll explain everything. It's not that hard. Cook yourself some broth and bring it to me for a taste, okay? I give you veggies recently, but you have to get yourself some meat alone. Alright, well, we'll take the quest. I mean, I have cooked it before. Cooking. While I'm here, deliver for... I don't know who I'm delivering fur to. No, get a cow. Cooking is easy. Yeah, so I got to bring in some broth. Alright. Alright, so there's that. It's not you that wants the fox fur. No, not you. I want to say it's you, Johnny. I have something for you. There we go. There's a fox fur and a reward. 150 cash. Can I help? Well, that didn't go as smoothly as I thought. My beauty is walking harder on the ground than I thought. Maybe this time I could give her some more robust and practical fur. Perhaps I could take the skin off a wild boar. Alright. Wild boar. I shouldn't have to look at that. Not too worried about it. Alright. While I'm here, do I need... let me just check around. Steven, shall we talk? Let us trade. No, I didn't bring nothing down. Everyone's scratching down below. Maybe that's what the antibiotics are for. Shall we talk? Let us trade. Nope. And goodbye. So we're all set here. So I just need some more tea eventually, which I could probably get tomorrow. All right, that's all I'm missing is the tea. I don't want to use any material until... Actually, I've used the material, so I think I can use it before I finish the quest. I'm not too sure. Alright, so prepare the potato mash. I think I could do that. Where did I do my bike? Here? Well, I'll tell you what. Since it's kind of early in the day, Let's take the bike up the road here and see if we can get ourselves a boar. Now, to get the skin, I'm going to have to bring it on back home and put it on the butcher's table and clean it on up. So we'll get the oats planted next year. Actually, I think someone said I could go ahead and buy the oats. It's not that expensive. I'll buy it, just get the quest done. Now, not the oat grain, but just regular. I think he might sell oat stalks here. I'm not too sure. Does he? Let us trade. Cut grass. That's cut oats. All right, hang on a second. How many? 60. I don't know how many oat grains I'm going to get per. Oh, yeah. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Hit this button here. Let us trade. And which one's the oats? If I had to buy all 30, 600. I mean, yeah, I'm spending money I don't need to spend, but I'm going to. Why not? It's not that hard to get cash in this game, I don't think. But everyone should be doing that in private. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's go up here and see if we can find ourselves a boar to take care of. I don't think I'm too fat right now, so hopefully I can carry the boar on back home. We don't care about the deer. Did that deer... That deer just blew up on the mine. Did you see? I saw out of the corner of my eye. Is the mine still here? Or can I pick that up? I can pick that up. Is there a mine still here somewhere? That's pretty interesting. He stepped on a mine over here. Of course, I'm looking for it because I don't know if it's actually gone or not. I think it's gone. I don't see the deer skin or the antlers anywhere. How much do I weigh now? Okay. Thought I saw a boar in the distance, but it's just a rock. Hang on, Casimir. We're gonna get you something to eat here shortly. Just keep our eyes out for a boar, which usually they're not too hard to find. Usually just got to go around the corner. As for getting the milk and buying a cow, a lot of people said, yeah, once you buy the cow, you're pretty much, they haven't figured out. I think I just probably have to buy another cow in order to get past that step. All right, Casimir, there's got to be a boar around here somewhere. Got some mushrooms there. Okay, I wasn't thinking I was going to have to go this far, but we shall find one shortly, I think. There is a lot of junk to gather up and be brought in to be sold. Right, I see a deer. Let's take a peek over this hill here in the meadow. Did I just see a boar up there? Well, who knew? Telling you right now, though, I'm not sure I could pedal up this hill on a... I don't think this is the 10 speed. On a bike like this going uphill, I probably couldn't do it. Okay, there's deer everywhere, but where the heck are the flippin' boars? Where? I mean, I heard one. All right, Casimir, go here. Have an egg. I heard one. See a deer over there. mean, honestly, I think I heard it on that side of the road rather than this one, but I've taken the higher ground first. It's getting kind of late in the day here. Wow, this is just fantastic. I heard one. Well, that's a deer right there, I think I'm seeing. But I'm not seeing that boar. Yep, it's getting late. Let's just get on the bike, go home. We'll do a couple things that we need to do. See if I can make some broth. Then come back down, buy some more tea, I think is what I'm short on. Yeah, I don't know where that boar went. Maybe I'll find one on the way home. It's getting dark quick today. Just having a peek around here, trying to see if that boar's around. Not too sure about the guys saying, yeah, the box fur didn't quite do it. But I think a boar fur will make my wife happy. I'm like, okay, you say so. You should know your wife better than I do. Okay, so the first thing I'm probably going to do when we get back here is try to get our cow into the barn. It should be rather interesting. Alright, so you're dry as a bone. Let's get you something to drink. There you go. Let's go ahead and lead you in here. Let's go close and now reopen. Hopefully it opens up more. Can I just, like... I don't know how to do this. Alright, so maybe they just need to lay down in here. Where's your calf at? Where's your little one? There's Fluffy. Where is the calf at? No, you're over here. Come on out, little one. I don't think I'll be able to milk you, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. So I think we'll just leave them in here. Hopefully this is considered inside the barn at night. There they go. Alright, so we're going to come in here. So what do I need to make broth? Is that under prepare? No. Let's try cook, broth. Requires stove burning. Well, we can do that. And I'm going to try making potato mash. I know I said mashed potatoes last time, but it's potato mash. We'll try to make some of that as well. So let's go ahead and add fuel. I think it said potato mash takes 5 hours. So there we go. Let's go cook broth for 1. And then down here we'll make potato mash. I don't have the water. Where did all the water go? One bucket I think is four water, I think. Is it like this? There we go. Tab on out, and then no, I got to put the bucket down. There we go. Now we can access the stove. I got to add more fuel because it's been too long. No, what did I just put on there? Oh, potato mash. Okay, I did. 5 hours, better add more fuel. Alright, so there we go. Broth will be ready in 2 hours, and ooh, it's getting late. I could sleep for a little bit. So 2 hours. Can I sleep for 2 hours here? There we go, accept that. Alright, now we're going to come in here and hopefully... Alright, we'll take that off. And now 3 hours. Sleep for 3 hours, wake up, the potato mash should be pretty close. Another 5 minutes, so that's kind of like perfect timing. Prepare the potato mash. Alright, that job is done. What's the next thing after potato mash? Where are we? Get the distillery. Without the proper equipment, you only wear yourself out and make poison by mistake. Gotta be portable so you can easily move it to a different location if need be. Why would I need to move it to a different location? Luckily, Helen always has useful things on stock. Helen. Which one is Helen? It doesn't say show on map, so I can't figure out where Helen is. So, I thought it was going to be Sophia in town. It's not Sophia. So I gotta see which one Helen is. That's Anne that we talked to in town. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure I know... What time is it in the morning? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. So, Fluffy, what are you doing up here? Let's go ahead and just put this back on the ground. I said back on the ground. There we go. Kashmir, we're going to go back to bed for a little while, but before you do, yes, I'll feed you. Consume. Actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and put that in there. That in there. Potato mash, I'll put that away. Put that away. Confirm. Raw meat. That's right, I got the oats to do as well. Alright, let's tab on out. So what time is it? It's 4:30. Let's just sleep a couple more hours until 6:30. Still may be dark, actually. Alright, still dark out. You know what I need, though? Are my tools here? No, I left them out in the barn. So we're going to thrash away. Sun's almost up. You can kind of see it over there. You're back outside. So you came outside. Alright. Let's go over to... Are they in here? A flail. Scythe will harvest the crops. A flail, I'm hoping will... Put you there and then put you there. Alright, so where do I flail? Where do I flail at? That's the question. Can I flail anywhere? Alright, let's go ahead and put this on the ground. Alright, and if I take out the flail... Well, there you go. That's how you flail, I guess. Let's put it on the ground anywhere. Let me go ahead and pick this up, because maybe it's not on the ground anymore. Oops. So far I've gotten 40. Is this a straw? Hang on a second. Cut oats, straw. All right, so, yep, there is. Oops, nope, wrong. Put this on the ground now. Somewhere. There we go. There we go. So we'll take care of the quest this year, but now we know kind of what we need to be doing. Let me enter here. Let's go ahead and put our tool away because I don't want to be carrying that around. So we got 60 grains and we got some straw. We'll put that over there for now. Trying to remember, what do I need? Oh, the broth. I put the broth away. Let me go grab the broth. That's potato mash. That's milk. That's broth. I just need one, I think. What's her name I'm looking for? I got deliver the oats. I made broth. Cook yourself some broth and bring it to me for a taste. Okay, I'll give you. Does it show me I gotta deliver it? Alright, we'll see what happens there. Where's the man, we just got rough fur for old lady, haven't done that. Fresh milk. Deliver the oats. Who am I delivering the oats to? And that's left to do, deliver Tekla her oats. So she's up there at the farm that Ann runs, but Ann's in town. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get some of these things done. You get a drink of water. Before I go, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to forget, let me grab a bucket. Do I have the option? So the cow's not hungry. I can only lead or kick. So I'm not getting the option to quote-unquote feed the... not feed the cow. Milk the cow. So, yeah, I'm not really sure... Not too sure about that. Let me just come back over here. I got fodder, I think, in storage. Yep. We got plenty of food there. The chickens don't have feed right now, but that's okay. I should probably take out my scythe and gather up some grass for winter to feed the cows. I'm trying to do so many things at once. That's my problem, but, you know, that's how we're going to learn. Gotta get these things done, get some cash in. Now, I know a couple people said get the tractor fixed, and that way you can take the tractor to town. Is the tractor faster than the bike? This bike is actually, you know, we get around pretty good on the bike, I think. We do rather well. Yeah, you had a hard-boiled egg at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm surprised your stomach's not upset, but we'll give you another hard-boiled egg once we get down here. I'm just hoping delivering this broth will do what we need to do. I really wouldn't have had made it because I already had some. Shall we talk? So the broth I have is not what you're looking for, apparently. Not quite sure about that. What is it that I needed for the winter supplies? What was I short on? Tea. All right, we just need some tea. Let us trade. You got some tea. I just need one, apparently. So, task complete. Winter preparations. I'm not sure if I'm getting anything for that. Cooking is easy. And broth. I made broth. I'm not too sure. Deliver the oats. Yep, distillery. Alright, so let's go up and we'll deliver the oats. And on the way up, see if we can get ourselves a boar. So you're Sophia. That's Ann. We gotta find someone named Helen. Helen might be the one up here, actually, at Thetis's farm. That might be her. Do I need anything down here? I don't think so. I think I'm all set in that front. I think. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about his inventory. Yeah, I shouldn't need anything. At least not today. We're in November? October. Okay, so we're in October. I definitely want to get back kind of in daylight hours today and get the scythe out and make sure I get as much grass as I can for winters for the cows. Okay, I see a deer. You need to be careful, and stepping on landmines is not good for you. We found that out. And so did one of your buddies. Oh, I forgot to give you a hard-boiled egg. Alright. Not the first time I forgot to do that. I see another deer in the road. I think last episode when I was hunting for a fox, there were boars everywhere running around here. I can't quite bicycle up that steep of a hill. There we go. Kind of taking a short because I know that road cuts back here. I mean, kind of hard to see long distances with all this fog hanging around. I see a boar. Alright, let's, don't want to shoot a gun on an empty stomach. Of course, now I can't see nothing with all this fog, but it was right here somewhere. Is that him or is that a rock? I didn't see any blood splatter. Stop running. My bike is way back there. Are you serious? They don't usually run that far. Oh, I hit the wrong button. You know what? Let him go. Let him go. I'm just getting further and further away from the bike and completing another quest. Maybe this fog will lift sometime today. Now I gotta find the road and my bike. Does anyone know where I came from? It's too foggy. I think the road's right here. Alright, might be just a little bit lost. If not, I'll just go up to the farm, follow the road back down, we'll find our bike in the middle of the road. Now the question is, was it this corner or the next corner up? Oh, the fog is going to kill me today. I think it's going to be on this corner here. Yep, there it is. I just heard a chicken. Are chickens out here as well? I didn't think they were. Now, let's just stay on the road, Kashmir, because This fog is really thick. So now the broth, I'm trying to figure out, do I have to make the broth, keep it in my inventory? Because if I put it in storage, I'm not too sure. I think when I made the broth, it didn't say that I completed part of the quest line either. Let's go up here and get rid of the grains that we have. That way I don't get them mixed up with the grains I have. We'll plant some grains for next year. How far are you running to? Okay, so the boars seem to run pretty darn far. But they're all going down towards that meadow, and that's the way we're going home. So if you ran that way, that's fine by me. I think the gate is actually over here. It is. I hope I'm coming to the right person on this quest. I think it's her. I have something for you. And is there any reward? 150. Let us trade. We'll just see what she has. Nothing in particular that I need, so we're all set. Apple mash. How did I learned apple mash by delivering oats? That is interesting. Alright, definitely want to go home. This general direction. Get the scythe out and cut some grass and pick it up and leave it in storage so I got enough food for the cows over the winter. So I'm trying to go somewhat slow because both of those boars are kind of in this general area. Although if I saw one right now, I don't think I could stop the bike. So it's going to be... I thought that was a boar, but it's a rock. Another good place to go hunting for boars is the field right across from our house. Which our house is right in front of us somewhere. Yep, those are the trees I cut down. Guess I'm going in the front way today. I mean, I could try making more... I mean, making broth is not that difficult, but I'm just trying to figure out what I did wrong. Now, I know on the journal it says broth, quote-unquote, delicious. Do I have to up my cooking skills to get it that way? Let me go ahead and put this stuff away here. And we'll just stick that in there. That in there. Because I do believe our cows are going through feed pretty darn quick. I thought I gave you a hard-boiled egg earlier. Here, have another one. I was coming over to here to grab this. And then we'll put it in our number 2 slot. I love how we're picking up as we're cutting it. I only got 2 cows, so I'm not going to eat that much. Winter's only like 3 days long. And if I really need to get some food, let's go on down and see Philip. Can I? Alright, so those are... You can't chop those down. Whatever these are. I think they're like little saplings or weeds or something. I don't know. But they're not coming down. But I might as well get as much as I can. That way I got food for next year as well. Now, we do have some straw. And I remember, I think I saw somewhere where it said straw can be used for insulation on the house. So winter coming, I may try to use some of that straw to insulate our house to keep me warmer. $115. I'm getting fat, so let's go ahead and call it on that. Alright, we'll go ahead and put this away. And let's go ahead and put this away. I wonder why I can only transfer 35 at a time. I'm glad it stacks higher than that, though. So, this is a byproduct of filling oats or wheat, but it has some usage. You can insulate buildings with it, use it as kindling, enrich manure with it, and even feed some desperately hungry animals with it. It may even be sold. Let me grab this. Yeah, we'll get you a drink. Alright, so how do you insulate the house with it? That's does say, yeah, you can insulate buildings with it. So it says buildings, doesn't mean mine in particular, does it? How about if I had to come in here? I know it's getting dark for you guys. So I can't use it as equipped. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put it back in inventory. So if you guys know anything about the straw, let me know. Alright, so where's... I'm going to try leading these guys back, especially you. I'm going to lead you back into the barn. If I got to put them in the stable, I have no idea, because I've tried that already. Over here. Over here. Can I get you... I'm going to stand in the corner. Can I get you... Yeah, you're trying to come in here. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, we're just gonna leave you here. And there you go. Alright, so... let me try. Remove ash. Start fire. We'll add some fuel. Cook. I don't know. I don't have the... okay, so I don't have anything. No, I don't have what I need to make any more broth. Since I got a fire going, let's go ahead and make some boiled eggs. And boiled eggs. And boiled eggs. And boiled... I'm out of water. No problem. I don't want to waste the fire that I put in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stock up on some water for the winter. What month is it? It's October. I don't think November is considered winter in the game. I didn't want to drink from the bucket, but that's quite alright. I was trying to enter the stove inventory. Let's try this again. There we go. And let's just go ahead and put that in there. And we'll take off, and take off. And we'll just let it burn. It's another hour and a half. Alright, I'm going to stock this up. I'm going to go to bed. Let's go ahead and just put that into there. That's 10 water. I forgot how much water you can actually put in the inventory. See if I can put more than 10 in there. Nope, guess I cannot. So right for now, you're just going to go right there on the floor. Alright, what time is it? Ooh, it's getting kind of late. Let's wake up at... yeah, 6:30 or 6:45 sounds good. So I gotta hunt a boar. That's one of the quests. Maybe I should go up to the farm and see if I can get some... well, not a moon... I'm gonna see if it's even up there. Not hungry yet. Alright, so the animals aren't up yet. So we're going to hop on the bike. Let me grab something to drink. Getting an early start to the day. How many hard-boiled eggs do I got? Oh, I got plenty because I made some last night, so I'm going to have to consume that. How much do they weigh? 2.8. Say it's not that heavy. What did I do with my bike? Over here. Over here. So, another foggy morning. At least it's not cold. So I'm looking for a boar while we're going up to Theodis's farm. Gonna have a chat with both of them. I gotta see if her name is Helen. And when I talk to him, I gotta butter him up some more because he doesn't want to sell to me the other parts I need for my tractor yet. Because his attitude towards me is not the greatest. Although we've come a long ways since the beginning days. I do realize I'm passing up mushrooms in the wilderness as I go on through. He should be here. Yeah, the road is here somewhere. There we go. I wonder if they're going to be even up yet. Are the NPCs always up, or do they have hours that they actually disappear and quote-unquote go to bed? And there he is. We'll talk to him in a moment. This is Helen. Alright. Let us trade. Distillery, 1,000 coins. So it's her that we kind of need to talk to. So it's 1,000 coins, which is not that much. What do you actually have? Oak grains, and you got like berries, and okay. I could have swore one night when Kashmir was sleeping that he says you can find this around. To me, when it meant around, I thought I was going to find the junk piles, but I guess I probably have to come up here and purchase it. Anything I'm doing for you, can I help? I thought we were... oh, that's right. He wants to do a bet. And make so he wants to bet who will make 5,000 faster. Right now we're just going to go... Can I just tab out? I don't want to do that. Let us trade... Hang on a second. What else do I need for my tractor? I need the steering wheel and front wheel. I can't afford either, actually, so I can't find out. Steel, 0. Yeah, I don't want to steal. That didn't work out well for me at one point, so... Alright, distillery and the wheels up here. Wait. You know what I need? I should do while I'm here. Gift moonshine. Wait, what do I have in my inventory? I got vodka. Alright. Gift a bottle of vodka. That kind of went up a little bit. Alright, so that's good. I should ask, or not ask, see what her attitude is towards me. It looks reasonable, so I think I'll be able to buy the moonshine distillery from her. Alright, so what I want to do is I actually want to go across the way because there's boars up here. So let's take the road on out, see if we can go find ourselves a boar. How much ammunition do I got? 8. I may have to go visit the bunkers here. May do that in the winter time. Where's the road at? I'm actually going the wrong direction. Darn fog. I'm in the fog. Got that right. So if you can remember when we went bear hunting, there were some boars out in that field. I don't want Kashmir to go flying, so you gotta be careful don't hit any rocks. Not much of a money-making day today. Just going to episode. We're just going to go out and try to get some of these side quests done. I mean, I am making some cash by getting some quests done. At least we're getting some of the ones we got from day 1 done. That's for darn sure. Like preparing for winter. Yeah, the broth one. I'm not too sure exactly when it says make. It says delicious. Can I cross the river in the bike? I can, okay. Oh, this fog is just terrible. The only thing I gotta be careful about is I don't want to shoot a boar and have the boar kind of run towards the bear. But while we're here, crowbar. Yeah, we'll take the fuel. Guys have told me when I find the fuel, I'm not sure what I'm going to use a hand grenade for. That sounds like fun. Yeah, when I find fuel, definitely go ahead and take it. So I'm going to leave the bike at the tank. The last thing I need to do is, you know what I'm going to do? Let's go ahead and just save the game, just in case. Because I can stumble on this bear rather easily in this fog. I could pick some berries and stuff, but as you can tell, I really want to get this boar. I don't remember it being this foggy for this many days in a row all day long. Now, the last time I went bear hunting, the bear was up here on the top of this the woods line, right on the woods line, but is that? That's a rock. That's the bear right there, I think. I don't want nothing to do with the bear. I think that's a bear. Yeah, that's a bear. Steer away from him. I don't know if there's more than one, so I better be careful. The last time I came up here, there was boars everywhere. And there goes a deer. Was the fog lifting up a little bit? Yeah, I can kind of see a little bit. There's a deer. Now, I do know about the traps, but I'm kind of rather use a rifle to get my animals. I mean, I may try traps later on. Yeah, so who would have thought I thought getting a boar was going to be rather easy. Is that a boar or a bear? That's a boar. Oh. Just as I was ready to pull the trigger. Are you kidding me? Watch him go like right towards the bear. Where'd he go? Oh, he's booking it. You know, I just realized I think I'm going down right where the bear is. Because there's the forest line that... Oh, am I over? No, wait, I may be confused. Again. I didn't see no blood splatter, though. Alright, so shooting him in the butt, I see blood splatter. Alright, there we go. My tank is my tank. Shouldn't the tank be... Wait, is that the tank right there? Alright, so okay. I'm all good. I know I am. Yeah, I'll give you something to eat now. And... if I got on site... and then pick up... is it rather still heavy? Kind of. Now let's go home and butcher this thing up. At least that way I have the boar fur. Hand grenades. What am I going to use hand grenades for? I mean, how bad is it going to get you around here? And my house is almost just down the road here. I almost said street, but do I want to call it a street? Maybe I can use the hand grenades to get in other people's houses. Or these abandoned houses around here. Well, at least the fog cleared up so I can see things. Yeah, as for the cows, maybe I can't get milk from my cow yet for a while because she just gave birth and she's milking her calf. Or giving the milk to the calf. I don't know. Or do I really have to get her into the stable? If I gotta get her into the stable... Yep, not quite sure about that. But since she's up walking around, I'll see if I get options on her. I don't really need the bucket, I don't think, to have the options, right? Yeah, this is lead or kick. So, alright, come over to here and do this. And 1 hour. The cow's moving out of the way for some reason. You are thirsty. You know what I need to do? Haven't done it yet. The apples. I gotta collect the apples. I was gonna go to town, but no. I better collect on the apples. Let's go ahead and put the hand grenades by your bed because, you know, self-defense. That's what you would do. And the other stuff I am going to put up here. For some reason I'm putting... I don't think I was putting all the car parts here, but for some reason now I am. Building up on the fuel. Everything else I kind of need. The apples. I almost forgot about the apples. Why didn't you guys tell me? Pick the apples. Alright, let's come over here, and these do weigh quite... where do I gotta look here? Alright, gotta look actually up at the trees, I think. Gotta keep an eye on the weight, because... okay, my weight's not too bad yet. Alright, where's your trigger here? Oh, there we go. Okay, so my weight is fine. Maybe last time I picked him, I had like logs on me or something. And there we go. Is that? Nope. This one here. I think Fluffy is getting excited because that's a food I can feed him. Just making sure I got them all. I think I did. Let's go ahead and put those into the pantry. 160 apples. Building up on the apples. Just checking my inventory here. So what is it do I need to make broth again? Because apparently my first one... Is there a different kind of broth? That's the question. I don't see so. So I need poultry. I need carrots. And I need 3 jars. 3 jars. So I've used all my jars. That's a bottle. That's a jar. Is there a way to make your own jars, or I just have to buy them? I think I just have to buy them now. I think that's what was in the update. I think that's what was in the update anyways. I'm not really sure. Alright, I'll bring it back to the barn. But our cow is not wanting to give us any milk. And I don't think these eggs are going to hatch into chickens, actually. You're just going to wander on out of here, aren't you? Not hungry yet. I will just leave all the eggs there in case they do hatch into chickens. I doubt it. How are you guys doing on food? It's cold today, I know. I'm just curious about the straw, though. You can insulate buildings with it. I mean, is there... I don't know. I'll have to figure that out somehow. Way, shape, or form. I'm not too sure. Oh, that's highlighting right there. That's kind of interesting. Why would I want to insulate this, though? The wall is highlighted. I can't equip the straw. I mean, I can place it down, but that doesn't really insulate the wall anywhere. How about if I go into my house? Not seeing any options. I mean, I can put it on the ground. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with the straw. Have no idea. But winter is upon us. We got the board taken care of. I'll try making some more broth in the next episode and see what that does. Maybe you guys can give me some tips on the broth. Maybe I'm doing something wrong on the broth. I'm not too sure. But thanks to your guys' help, we kind of figured out the whole... I got more trees over here. Do I? No. That's on the other side. Got those. What did I plant? Oats are dead. I didn't know I planted oats, but apparently we did. And they're all dead. Oh well. Must be that one time I thought I planted them but wasn't planting them. I did plant them. Have no idea. But they're all dead. In November too. That's kind of... Well, it is what it is. Not too worried about it. Do I have anything over here? No. Don't have anything over here. But, so we kind of figured out the oats. I had them growing. I don't think they grew enough to even to harvest. Maybe they did. Not too sure. Yeah, we'll get you inside, Kashmir, because it's raining. The cows we haven't figured out yet. The broth I need to figure out. Actually, I'm going to close that door because I don't know if that makes a difference, but we're going to close that door. Well, we figured out a few things out. We'll figure some more things out in the next episode. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in A Farmer's Life. But until then, have a good one.